Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about FX Autobot live trading session, aggressive trading, more than $500 in profit. Let's go! How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. This is from Instax Trading, and today's video is going to be about FX Autobot live trading session where we just here did a very aggressive type of trading and earned more than $500 in less than 2 hours. If you want to check out that, watch this video guys. But before that, if this is your first time watching a video in our channel but you'd like to know more about day trading, best software, trade with scam software, not to trade with, or any other money making software, do not forget to hit the like button for this video and the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Welcome to today's video of the FX Autobot, everybody. In today's video, we are going to do a live trading session with the FX Autobot itself. So before we go ahead into our trading session, the FX Autobot is actually a brand new software. It was launched like 2 weeks back, but I was only started. I used it like 2 weeks ago. Then I was not using it so regularly. Last week was very bad, wasn't consistent at all. But this week I've got to be super consistent, and literally by like 4 days trading, I have actually reached my $1,000 mark with the FX Autobot. It's actually a pretty crazy bot, and it's actually working absolutely great for me. So if you want to go ahead and grab this FX Autobot for yourself, all you gotta do is just remember simple steps, guys. Step 1, go ahead, clear your cache and cookies. When you're clearing your cache and cookies, make sure that it's actually cleared for all time frame. Once you're done that, go to the description of this video just below from what I'm talking right down here, and then in the description of this video there's a link stating FX Autobot. If you click on that particular link, it will lead you to this particular homepage of the FX Autobot itself, where you can actually go ahead and register yourself, sign up, deposit, verify your account, and start using the FX Autobot and start making money with the FX Autobot. So basically that's what you do. And the broker account that I have with the FX Autobot is currently the 24 option. As you can see, this is my live account. The current balance that I have, it's $1,002.71. I've actually made a withdrawal of $100. The minimum withdrawal of 24 option is actually $10. So I made a withdrawal of $100 just to test everything out and just to show you guys how it works and everything. So basically this is my account, and we are still in the $1,000 mark. So let's go ahead and start trading for today. And in today's trading, I am in the mood to go ahead and test out something which is aggressive. But to make sure that if you want to do aggressive trading, you need to utilize the volatility of the market, and that's what we are going to do today. So for first thing first, you have to go to your economic calendar, and there's a lot of sources of economic calendar that you can actually go ahead and use, and the one that I'm using for this particular video is the investing.com. So I'm trying to do this video as fast as possible, guys. So once you are in the investing.com, scroll down and change it into your local time, and then go to the current time that you're trading. We are trading somewhere around 7:24, so it should be somewhere around here. So yeah, this is the current time that you're trading. Yeah, this is actually a very good scenario that we wanted. So when you want to go ahead and trade aggressively, you have to utilize the volatility of market. You need to know which currency pair is against which currency pair. If you, for example, USD is actually against gold. So when gold go up, USD go down. So you need to know this kind of currency pairs. What are they against with? Which pair is against with what pair, and all this kind of stuff. If you don't know that kind of stuff, it's okay. All you got to do when you want to go ahead and trade aggressively is you have to make sure there is at least 1 or 2 high volatile news market. If the more, the better. But there is a trick that you have to do. So how do you discover whether it's a high volatile market or not? If this kind of 3 bulls means it's a high volatile news. This is a high volatile news. Wonderful. We have another high volatile news over here. And this is only for investing.com, guys. If you're using other sources of economic calendar, the high volatile news would be there, but the indicator would be different. So depending on what you want to use. So we are trading somewhere here. So basically what you have to do is you have to go 2 hours prior and 4 hours in advance from the time that you're trading. So 2 hours prior, there is a high volatile news in euro, which is actually pretty neat. Actually we crossed the euro mark already, so we can actually utilize 2 hours. Yes, we are on 740 729. So yeah, we are actually past the euro mark already, but it's still nice to actually utilize the euro if possible. And our CAD has a very high volatile news coming up very soon, and also USD also has a very high volatile news coming up in another 2 hours time. So other than that, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this particular news over here, as well as I'm going to avoid this particular news. I'm going to trade aggressively. So I'm going to actually go ahead and avoid unnecessary risks. So I'm not going to trade on CAD and USD, but I'm going to trade on euro. So let's go back to our platform over here. And once you are here, what you have to do is you have to check out the instrument, basically to see what asset is it, and then you have to see the direction and the expiry time. Don't trade on any assets which has a very less expiry time, something like this, or something very less, which will make your trade be unstable. So let's go ahead and place some trades, guys. So okay, I don't want to trade on USD, right? So I told you I want to trade on euro. Euro looks nice. So let's go ahead and place our first trade. Euro Japanese yen on a short signal. So all you're going to do is just hit the trade button and it will lead you to your broker page. So once you are here, you can actually see the euro has already been selected, euro Japanese yen. So it was a short signal. So we're going to place close. We're going to set this. And today we want to increase our loss size since we have already reached 1,000, and I want to only place few trades and an aggressive trades. So I'm going to actually increase the loss size a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to try to increase this to 0.5 lot size, which is actually a very big lot size, guys. So you have to keep that in mind. This is actually a very big lot size. So this is actually the only trade that I am going to place today. Euro Japanese yen, let me just recheck everything with the economic calendar. Yes, euro is the one that we wanted to trade. We are avoiding CAD and we are avoiding the USD. So we are with the euro Japanese yen over here. So looks pretty neat, guys. So good trade. Set the stop loss at 50% and then set the take profit at 100%, like how we always do it, and then hit the trade button. So this trade has successfully been placed, and as you can see, the stop loss and the take profit has been successfully placed as well. So this is actually a big trade, and I'm actually, if I'm losing, I'm actually risking like $250, $230 as per the stop loss. So it's actually a big amount. I can either go ahead and place one more trade, or I can just leave the trade such as it. But I'm planning to go ahead and place one more trade, guys. But this trade here, I'm going to trade. I'm going to place a very small trade. So let's go ahead and place a trade, another trade. So let's go ahead and choose GBP Swiss francs with the long signal. So GBP Swiss franc is our next assets that we're going to trade. We're going to trade a very small, so it's a long signal for GBP Swiss franc. So we're going to trade a very small profit over here. So we're going to risk only $25 over here. Okay, looks pretty neat, right? So let's go ahead and place this trade. So as you can see, two trades placed, and since I'm actually risking around $300 for today, so I think that's enough. So let's go ahead and wait for these trades to get finished, and then we will be coming back and checking out what happened to this trade. So usually the trade will take somewhere around less than an hour, sometimes 1 hour 10 minutes, something like that. Let's see how this trade goes today. I really hope that this is a winning trade, guys. I took a risk, I took a very nice gamble. So let's go. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. So welcome back, guys. We are back somewhere around 2 hours and 40 minutes. We are back to see what happened to our trade, and it is actually a very nice result of what actually happened to our trade. So let's go ahead, not waste any time, and go ahead and check out our trades. And you can actually see the broker. We are back to the broker page. As you can see, this is my live account with the 24 options, and these are our two trades, guys. So literally this trade was a very risky trade, but personally we won both of the trades. But this is not something that I can actually boost, guys. But I think FX Autobot's accuracy system is actually very good, in the sense of how do I say it? The system was like very accurate, in the sense of I have been trading. This is like my 5th trading session, and I've not lost one. I only lost one trade, which was yesterday's trade, guys. Yesterday I did a trade and I lost the trade, and that was also my mistake. So the accuracy of FX Autobot is pretty high, I would say, but we are still in the early levels, so everything looks pretty neat. I still managed to earn some good profit. So this was a very big trade that I actually trade for this particular balance, guys. So as you can see over here, it actually reached its take profit, guys. So around it took around almost 2 hours, guys. Almost 2 hours, 1 hour 50 minutes plus, almost 2 hours. That was long because of the movements of pips. And as you can see over here, I made a profit of $460.22 out of this trade. And this was a small trade, guys. So GBP Swiss franc. So I did manage to reach the take profit. Both of this trade was closed very fast, closed automatically. This trade closed somewhere around 18 minutes, guys. Well, this was a very fast trade. So I earned $51.72. So the total profit that I've earned today is $511.94. And as you can see, it has been accumulated to my account balance, and now I have $1,514.65 in my account. It's gradually increasing, guys, and it will increase quite fast after this, I believe so, because once it reaches a certain limit, we can actually go ahead and increase our lot size. We can do a lot of stuff and trade more vigorously, and that's what we are going to do as well. But today's trading session, guys, if you are a beginner trader, please do not follow today's trading session, in the sense of don't make this kind of high risk trade, especially if you're beginning. Like I told you, even though I'm an experienced trader, I did make this trade only after I reached the 1,000 balance, just to test things out, and I still calculated everything pretty nicely. You saw how I read the fundamental news, and then I came and calculated the stop loss, this take profit and everything pretty nicely, and then only I decided to go with this trade. So make sure, if you're a beginner trader, don't do these kind of trades. Other than that, if you want to make money like how I did, $511.94 in less than 2 hours, all you gotta do is go ahead, clear your cache and cookies all time, and then go to the description of the video. There's a link stating FX Autobot. Click on that particular link. It will lead you to this particular page where you can actually go ahead, sign up, deposit, verify your account, and start making money. Finally, we have reached to the end of today's video. If you have any question regarding today's video or any other videos in our channel, do not hesitate to drop us a comment below, below this video, or in alternative, you could actually go ahead and email us at apsocialhouse@outlook.com. Don't forget, you can also straight away head to Facebook, type in Stock Trading there, go to our page and drop us a private message there. We will reply all your comments, all your emails, all your private messages ASAP, guys. I take the responsibility to do that. In case I forget it, just remind me, guys. No worries, I'm just a human being. I forget because I have a lot of stuff running in my head as well, but I take the responsibility to do it as soon as possible, guys. And this is PD from Instax Trading. Remember to invest safely and also to be safe, guys. Please be safe. I pray for everybody. Please be safe and stay at home, guys.